He thought he was untouchable. A $1.5 million fortune built on nothing but lies, broken hearts, and deleted emails. For years, Olugbenga Agoro lived the dream in the US, pulling strings from behind a keyboard while innocent victims watched their life savings vanish. But while he was counting his stolen millions, the FBI was counting his mistakes. And the price he just paid is steeper than anyone expected. This isn't just another story about a scam. This is a breakdown of how the perfect digital heist collapses. If you have a bank account, an email, or a dating profile, you are a target for the exact method used in this case. This is the story of a conviction of a US-based Nigerian who just learned that in the eyes of federal law, a keyboard is a weapon, and the justice system doesn't miss. By the end of this, you will see the 3 specific red flags that eventually brought his entire empire down. Most scammers pick a niche. Agoro, he went for everything. He wasn't just doing one thing. He was running a fraud as a service operation. He combined business email compromise, where he would trick companies into sending money to the wrong accounts, with something much more sinister: romance scams. Imagine thinking you have found the love of your life online, only to realize you are actually funding a criminal's luxury lifestyle. Pause. Ask yourself, if someone you never met asked you for help with a bank transfer today, would you really say no? Because that's how he got them. He played on professional trust and personal loneliness. The scale here is staggering. We aren't talking about a few $1,000s. Between 2017 and 2020, Agoro and his co-conspirators laundered over $1.5 million. But here's the thing about laundering money. It creates a trail. Agoro used money mules, often the very same people he scammed in his romance plot, to move the cash. He thought he was insulated because he wasn't the one walking into the bank. But the FBI specializes in following the digital breadcrumbs left behind by every single transfer. The transition from millionaire to inmate happened faster than he anticipated. After a massive investigation, U.S. District Court Judge George Karamsky sentenced him to 180 months. That is 5,475 days behind bars. For context, that's longer than most people spend in their entire primary and secondary education combined. He was also ordered to pay back every single cent of that $1.5 million in restitution. Now, you might think the story ends with the prison sentence, but there's one detail in the court document that most people are completely overlooking, a detail that explains why he got caught. So, what can we take away from the downfall of Agoro? First, the middleman defense doesn't work. Even if you aren't the one clicking send on the scam, if the money touches your account, you are a target. Second, federal investigators are now prioritizing romance scams because of the emotional toll they take on victims. And third, $1.5 million sounds like a lot until you realize it cost him 15 years of his freedom. That's a trade-off no sane person should make. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit that subscribe button and let us know in the comments. Do you think 15 years is a fair sentence, or should it have been higher? See you in the next one. Thank you. If you enjoyed this, please like, share, and subscribe so you can get notifications.